What up, everybody? This is D Mastermind coming to you with another episode of my Tampa Bay Rays franchise on MLB The Show. Let's get into it. All right, welcome everybody to St. Petersburg, Florida, as the Tampa Bay Rays take on the New York Yankees in their interdivision rivalry matchup. And let's see who comes out on top, guys. And today we have on the mound Andrew Kittredge as our opener. He's going to pitch about 1 or 2 innings before he lets the starter come over and pitch the majority of the game. And he's going to be facing off against Luis Severino. It should be a good one, guys. Now to lead off the game, the Yankees go first with Gio Urshela leading the game off on a 1-2 count. Let's see what he does with it. And we get him striking out on a slider outside the zone. 1 down. This is a good way to start the game off by our opener, Andrew Kittredge. Brett Gardner coming up next, batting second. Brett Gardner has enjoyed a great start to the year with a .538 batting average. But we get him to fly out on a lazy fly ball to center field to Carmichael. 2 down. And this is what you like to see out of your opener, just to get a couple quick outs so that it can help the starter go longer in the game. The Yankees have Gio Urshela leading off, followed up by Brett Gardner, DJ LeMahieu, the slugger, and Giancarlo Stanton, Luke Voit, Torres, Higashioka, Hicks, and Clint Frazier. So some big names in that lineup. Hopefully we can keep him down. DJ LeMahieu on an 0-2 count. And he hits that right up the middle, right where it came from, for a 2-out single. So now they have a runner on with Giancarlo Stanton coming up to the plate on a 1-0 count. And Stanton pokes one right up the middle. So now they have 2 runners on. First and second, 2 outs. And now there's really a lot of trouble brewing on the base pass. Luke Voit up. Full count. And he walked them. Man, they have the bases juiced to start off the game. This does not look good. Gleyber Torres coming up with a .409 batting average. And he's going to attack him right here. And he gets him to pop up on a lazy fly ball to right center. And Manuel Margot gets under that one. And he escapes the inning without giving up anything. 0-0 going to the bottom of the first. And they have Randy Rosarina leading off, followed by Austin Meadows and Ji-Man Choi. Going up against Luis Severino. Here we go. Randy's off to a slow start, only batting .200 on the year. Last year's ALCS MVP. And on a 1-2 count, he hits that on the screws, but it is right to the center fielder as he had it played perfectly. 1 down. And as you take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays starting lineup, you got Randy Rosarina followed up by Austin Meadows, Ji-Man Choi, Manuel Margot in the 4-hole spot today, Brandon Lau, Joey Wendell, followed up by Mejia, Kiermaier, and the rookie and Taylor Walls, who's enjoying a great start to his career. Austin Meadows, first pitch from the Severino. And he gets on top of that one and he grounds it easily into the shift for a 4-3 put out. Ji-Man Choi up next, batting .333 on the year with 2 home runs. He's been by far the best batter for the Tampa Bay Rays to start the season. And on a 2-2 count, he gets the pitch from Luis Severino. And oh, he got that pitch and he roped it into right field for a single. That's what you like to see from this Tampa Bay Rays offense, as they're usually really slow starters. But he got on top of that one. And as you can see, Ji-Man Choi keeps his hot streak alive to start the year. As we take another look at it, and he got that right over the shift. Manuel Margot up next, 2 outs, 1 on. Severino throws that right down the middle, but Manuel Margot is not able to do anything with that one as he pops a lazy fly ball to the shortstop to end the inning. That'll do it for the first inning. Still no score after 1. Due up next for the Yankees is Higashioka, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Hicks and Frazier. And man, this guy is hitting hot to start the year with a 571 average. And the Rays are going to go ahead and put in their starter now in Ryan Yarbrough. He's pitched in 1 game so far, 5.1 innings with a 1.69 ERA. Has a 2-3 strikeout ratio to walk ratio. And here we go. On a 1-0 count to Higashioka. Lazy fly ball to right field to Manuel Margot. And you'll see Ryan Yarbrough is the type of pitcher that really likes to attack the zone with his cutter. And he likes to throw his changeup in the strike zone. Not for a lot of swing and miss. He likes to get the players to roll over. And Aaron Hicks now up. And he takes that pitch and Kiermaier tracks it down in left center field for out number 2. Next up, we got Clint Frazier batting 158 on the year. He's off to a slow start. Hopefully we can keep him to that during the series. And Yarbrough has that cutter coming inside on him and he ropes that to the wall. Oh, and that gets down. And he just missed that out there. So he's going to get that down for a double. It looked like he might have been able to catch that one, but he must have misplayed it. But that was beautifully hit. He hit that hard. Let's take another look at it. Oh, yeah, he hit that on the screws. This is a tough play. Tough play by Rosarina. So now they have another runner in scoring position for the 2nd inning in a row. Ryan Yarbrough pitching coming to Gio Urshela. And he punches that up the middle. That's going to get the runner home. As the Yankees take an early 1-0 lead. And they advance to second base as well on that poor throw home. They should have hit the cutoff man there. Now they have another runner in scoring position. But Ryan Yarbrough was able to strike out Brett Gardner to end the inning without giving up any more extra damage as the Yankees go up 1-0 here. On some nice hitting. Brandon Law up next, leading off against Luis Severino with a full count. And he hits that perfect liner over the first baseman's head. Man, he rocketed that out of there. So they got a leadoff single to start the inning. Hopefully they can get a rally started. This is what you like to see after a team scores. You like to have your team come back and battle with another one. Joey Wendell up next, heavy contact hitter with a runner on first base. And another back-to-back perfect hits. He hits that in the gap. That's going to get down. The runner's coming around third to score. Joey Wendell stretching it for a triple as well. And that's going to be a stand-up RBI triple for Joey Wendell as the Rays come back to tie this game up. What a beautiful piece of hitting there by No Gloves Joey Wendell. As you take another look at it, hit that all the way to the warning track. Beautiful piece of hitting. Francisco Mejia up next. And the Rays would like to take advantage here by getting another run home. And that wild pitch is going to get away from the catcher. And the Rays are going to go up 2-1 here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. As you see, Luis Severino got a little wild with that one, and it got away from the catcher. And the Rays take advantage with some aggressive base running. 2-0 count. And Mejia rolls over that one for an easy 4-3 out. So that's going to be the first out of the 2nd inning. But not until the Rays were able to get their 2-1 lead. And you can take a look at the defense here. They have some strong defenders at third and second base for the Yankees in Gio Urshela and DJ LeMahieu. Kevin Kiermaier next on 1 count. And he hit that one pretty well, but it was right at the first baseman as Kevin Kiermaier still struggling to start the year. And the Ricky Taylor Wall's up next, batting .353 with an .801 OPS. Man, has this guy been impressive. But on a 1-2 count to Luis Severino, he strikes out on a beautifully placed fastball high and inside at 98 miles per hour. That one's going to be tough to get to for anybody. The Yankees have Gio Urshela leading off the 5th inning on a 3-1 count. Let's see what he does with it. And he draws a walk. He draws a leadoff walk on Ryan Yarbrough's pitch that just missed the outside corner. On 1 count to Brett Gardner. And he grounds one up to the pitcher. And he beautiful turn double play as he gets him out. And the Rays get rid of that base runner on first base. And they get out of that inning unscathed. Moving on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Taylor Wall's up next. The rookie on a full count. And he punches that to the gap. Is he going to be able to get 2 here? Oh, yes, he's definitely going to be able to get 2 here as that ball keeps on rolling slowly to the warning track. And Taylor Walls continues his hot streak to start his career. Beautiful, beautiful hitting by Taylor Walls. That's his 2nd double in the year. And this guy has a bright future with this ball club. Well, very well defender as well. Randy Rosarina up next. Taylor Walls has reached over to third base. And they walked Randy Rosarina. So now they have runners on first and third. But there's 2 outs. Let's see if they're able to capitalize with Austin Meadows up next. He's going to have to look for something hard from Luis Severino, as he's been pitching with heavy velocity the full entire game, ranging anywhere from 97 to 99 miles per hour. And on an 0-0 count to Austin Meadows. Oh, man, he got a pitch that he would love to hit. Elevated fastball in the zone, but he just got underneath it to pop it up. And the Yankees escaped that inning without giving up anything, as they had a runner in scoring position again for the Tampa Bay Rays, but they weren't able to capitalize on it. And as we skip ahead here to the top of the 7th inning, Ryan Yarbrough still on the mound. 0-2 count to Aaron Hicks. And he hits a lazy dribbler that Francisco Mejia is able to get to, and he gets him out. And that should be Ryan Yarbrough's last batter of the game. But he pitched 7 one-run innings. What a beautiful start by him. 4 hits allowed. Beautiful, beautiful start by him. Joey Wendell up next. Bottom of the 7th inning. And he shoots that single right up the middle. Beautiful piece of hitting by him, as he's had a strong game already with the 2nd hit of the game. Let's see if the Rays are able to do anything else with it, as they're going against Deivi Garcia now. Luis Severino has exited the game. Francisco Mejia up next. 1-0 count. And he's able to get that just past DJ Malay here at second base and punch that into right field for a single. Now the Rays are cooking here. They got runners on first and second. Now it's going to take some clutch hitting by them, as they weren't able to do that earlier in this game. Let's see if they're able to capitalize now. Kevin Kiermaier up next. 0-2 count. And he goes down swinging on a fastball on the outside corner. And the Rays continue to struggle with runner in scoring position, but they still cling to this 2-1 lead thanks to their great pitching. Let's see if the rookie Taylor Walls can actually bring a runner home from scoring position, as he's been their best hitter so far. And he punches that to the third baseman. Oh, and they get a routine double play to end the 7th inning. It's still a 2-1 game going into the 8th inning. But if you're a Rays fan, you can't help but regret some of these innings ending that you guys had a lot of runners on base. Diego Castillo comes in next. He's pitched 2 innings so far, shut out with a 2-1 walk ratio. He's yet to allow a hit. Let's see if he can hold it down versus the Yankees. And now they have runners on first and second. Nobody out. Brett Gardner up next. And he bunts. And are they able to get him out at first? And they barely got him out at first, but he still was able to sacrifice the runners over. They have 2 runners in scoring position now at second and third base. And the Rays are in a load of trouble here. DJ Malay up next. Full count. And he gets him swinging on a beautiful slider placed on the outside corner. 2 down. And all it takes is a little lazy single to get the lead for the Yankees. Full count again to Giancarlo Stanton, the Yankee star slugger. And he gets him on a backdoor slider. Whew, what a beautiful piece of pitching by Diego Castillo to get out of that inning. Man, oh man, did he come through there. And you love to see the energy from him there. The Rays are still up 2-1. Bottom of the 8th inning, G-Man Choi up. And he takes that on a ride. Deep, deep to the warning track. Oh, what a beautiful catch by the Yankees. As that looked like it might have got out of there for a second. But man, they're able to track that down at the warning track. Now it's going to be up to the Rays closer to get this win. Nick Anderson up. Let's see what he does with it. Luke Voigt up first. 2-2 count. And he strikes him out on the sinker on the inside corner. As he was looking for all speed and he got the heavy sinker. That's 1 down. Gleyber Torres up next. 0-0 count. 1-2 count. And he gets him on a swerve. That's 2 strikeouts already. And Nick Anderson came into this game really attacking these Yankees pitchers. Look at that beautiful pitch. On a 12-6 curve. 8 inches of pitch break. And the last batter of the game, 0-2 count. And he gets him swinging as well. And he's able to strike out the side if Francisco Mejia can get to throw to first base. And he does. And the Rays win this one 2-1 to take the game from the Yankees, their division rivals. Boy, was that a beautifully pitched game. And the Rays did just enough to secure this game. 2-1 win from Tropicana. Whew. And all the action happened in the 2nd inning. And after that, it was just a bunch of zeros put on the board. But as you guys can see the box score here, Ryan Yarbrough pitched a beauty. And we got Joey Wendell with a 2-hit performance. And Taylor Walls continued his hot start to his rookie year. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. We look forward to bringing you guys another one with the Rays. Peace.